Good morning. I'm a day behind. Sorry about that. I wasn't feeling very well yesterday, and so I slept all day. Sorry. So this is supposed to be day 9, and fortunately or unfortunately, depending on how you look at things, you're going to get 2 of these from me today. So this one is day 9, a day you will never forget. I was thinking about this, and I've been around a while, so I have a lot of days that I will never forget. September 11th, 2001. I will absolutely never forget that day. Teaching spelling and having a colleague come and open my classroom door, told me to turn on the TV, and I turned it on just as the second plane hit the second tower, and my students turned around, and they were second graders. "Is that a movie?" And I said, "No, just let's finish our spelling." I knew immediately what it was. I knew that was not an accident. That was not a plane malfunction. And the rest of the day just was listening to one horror after another and sitting there knowing that a group of people hated us enough to do that to us. And so that was a bad day. May 3rd, 1998, the day I graduated from college. That was an awesome day. I graduated with honors. My whole family was there. I nearly fell down the stairs, but this super good looking guy caught me before I hurt myself. So yeah, May 3rd, 1998, that was a darn good day. November 11th, 2010, not a good day. But I think the day that my life changed the most, and that like people divide their life as before 9/11 and after 9/11. I kind of do that too, but the one that really divided my life and really changed things was May 7th, 1979. I was 13 years old, and that is the day that Big Mama died. And I knew something was wrong because I woke up and it was light. It was a very cloudy day that day, but it was light. My sister and I were sharing a bedroom. She was 10. In fact, she had just celebrated her birthday, and I would turn 14 a couple months later. I looked out, and my brother's car was still there, so he had not gone to school. He was in 11th grade. I was in 8th. My brother's car was still there. My mom's car was still there. Mama had not come along and said, "Oh, get up. You're gonna miss the bus. Come eat breakfast. Get dressed. Do you have your homework? Blah, blah, blah. Where are your books?" All the things that went on that morning that did not happen that morning. And so I thought, well, I couldn't figure out what was going on, and then it hit me. Big Mama, something was wrong. Bad was wrong. And it was probably Big Mama. So I got my sister up. I got my brother up. And I'm like, I don't know what's going on. And they said, well, let's go in Mama's room. We went in Mama's room, and she was lying in her bed under the covers, She had her cat with her on her lap, petting her cat and crying. And we went in, and my brother, who was he didn't cry. I mean, he still doesn't. He's very stoic. But we said, what's going on? Aren't we going to school today? And Mama said, no. She said, my mama died at, sorry, it's been like 34 years, and this is still so freaking hard. She said, no, my mama died. Big Mama died, and she had passed away, and Mama had been at the hospital. But Big Mama died with her husband at her side and her 3 children around her. And she fought a very long fight. She died of breast cancer. And I remember my brother sitting on the edge of the bed facing away from all of us. And my mom put her hand on his back and she said, it's okay to cry. And it is the only time I have ever seen my brother cry. And he cried. Big Mama was a second mother to us. After the divorce, we spent all our summers with her and my grandfather, Pop Pop, every school holiday. And she's the one who looked after us to give my mom a break. That's what she always said. But then and I always thought she was the bravest woman in the world, but when she found a lump in her breast, she was too scared to go to the doctor. And it just continued to grow until the cancer spread to her lymph nodes. And by the time she finally did go to the doctor, it was too late. There was nothing they could do. But she fought it and hung on for about 5-6 years. And all I can think of is the fact that she didn't go to the doctor. If she had gone to the doctor, she would still be here. She would be living with us. I would still have my Big Mama. So, for all the wonderful women on my friends list who are watching this, do the self-exam every month. If you're over 40, go get a mammogram every year. If your mom had breast cancer, go get a mammogram every couple of years, starting when you're 18 years old. Because you don't have to be like Big Mama. You don't have to let cancer take you away from your family.